1 year ago, a massive explosion on the south side rocked a neighborhood and shook the city of Indianapolis. 2 people died. Now, 3 people are accused of arson and murder after investigators say they caused the explosion to collect more than $300,000 of insurance money. For the residents of Richmond Hill, tonight is about remembering and standing strong as they continue on their road to recovery. Our Rafael Sanchez is live in the neighborhood as they prepare for a luminary walk. Rafael?
Drew, good evening. That luminary walk here in Richmond Hill will get underway in about 25 minutes or so. Behind me, you can see some of the luminaries already lit. There are 1,200 in this neighborhood that will shine here on the city's south side. It is quite a sight already. Let me take you just a couple of streets from here on Field Fairway, the point of impact. And as you can see, the luminaries are in the shape of a cross. This is where Dion and Jennifer Longworth once lived. This will be the last stop of the walk this evening. The Longworths were killed in the blast. Their home was demolished. And tonight, people here want everyone to know that they are Richmond Hill strong.
A ferocious explosion in the night.
Our affiliate WRTV is now reporting at least 2 people are dead.
Investigators are still trying to find out what caused the blast.
New details are emerging tonight on an explosion in Indianapolis.
1 year ago, the nation watched the unfolding details of the deadly and destructive explosion in Richmond Hill. Dion and Jennifer Longworth were killed. Dozens of homes were damaged.
I pray for that family every single day. I can't even imagine going through the loss of a child. It was a tragedy that took 2 wonderful people.
I'm north of the fire. Can you see if the Beach Grove engine can give me, lay me a line into me? I'm set up and ready to throw water from the aerial.
The radio calls, you knew something was really bad.
I got an entrapment on this side. We're trying to get the people out of here.
Captain George Hoffman is a 12-year paramedic who was dispatched to the city's south side.
I don't think anything could really match up with what you saw when you got there.
His fellow medic, Tim McCormick, was tending to Glenn Olvey and his family after the Olveys were rescued from their collapsed home. The Olveys will never forget McCormick's kindness, and they mourned his loss when the young medic died in a tragic ambulance crash in February 2013.
When he passed away, it was like we lost a member of the family. I mean, he was there. He was the one that bandaged my wife's leg. He's the one that took care of me. He's the one that took care of my daughter in the ambulance. He was the one doing everything to make sure we were okay.
The blast drew firefighters and police into a situation where chaos was out of control.
We're going to need to set up a search, a systematic search, especially of the houses next to the fires and to the north.
Chief Gary Coons oversees Homeland Security for Indianapolis and has been the point of contact for the neighborhood during the investigation and recovery.
They taught us how to be resilient. They taught us how to care for each other, come together as a community. That's what they did from day one. They came together.
The chief is invited to share with other public safety agencies around the country the efforts of firefighters, police, and medics who worked on that night. A night that changed a neighborhood forever.
Their lives will never be the same, and neither will ours.
Back live here in Richmond Hill, as you can see, the luminaries lit to remember what was a dark day. And so tonight, this neighborhood, they remember, Drew, they remember lives lost and the homes that were damaged. We're expecting to hear from the mayor during this special luminary walk within the half hour. We are live in Richmond Hill on the city's south side. Rafael Sanchez, RTV6.
Rafael, thank you. And of course, Rafael will have much more as our Call 6 Investigators special event, Richmond Hill, The Road to Recovery, airs Monday night at 7:30.